Only 1 week left until the release of the new episode. While we've already analyzed what might happen to the characters based on the trailer, there are still a few leaks that haven't gotten the attention they deserve. Today, we'll fix that oversight. Gooseworx has given us new leaks tied to Episode 4 and even more upcoming episodes. But today, let's focus on the ones directly affecting the highly anticipated Episode 4. One of the fans asked Gooseworx, "Can we get a random Jax line from any episode other than the ones already out?" She responded with, "I want you dead." Since we already know Jax is set to be the victim in the new episode, it's likely all the drama surrounding him will push our rabbit to spit out this pretty nasty line. Most likely, these words are aimed at Gangle, given their now legendary dynamic.
When we catch up to him, I'll jump over, crawl inside, and shoot him repeatedly until they're unrecognizable.
I feel like that violates some kind of convention.
You're violating my ears with your clapback. Get driving, drive.
Or maybe it's Kane, who's cooking up this adventure with a brutal twist. We also know that Gangle's mask is going to get broken once again, since the cafe in Japan is apparently a subtle nod to the new episode. Just looking at that post, you can already tell what's coming. Will Jax be the one responsible for it again? Hard to say for sure, but I have a feeling the answer is definitely yes. One of the fans asked, "Is there a reason as to why Jax doesn't cuss at all? Or maybe we just haven't seen it yet, or I didn't notice, 'cause I'd think him cussing would be in character." Jax has always managed to keep his cool, even in the toughest situations, but since Goose has confirmed we'll see him cuss, Episode 4, with everything going on, seems like the perfect setup for it. And now let's take a little nostalgic look back at Episode 3. I'm sure everyone remembers that scene.
Don't I know it?
If your friends see him, I only hope he doesn't bore them to death with his endless monologues.
And a lot of us were left wondering how they even managed to pull it off. Gooseworx explained it like this. I guess they both just jumped him when his guard was down. One of the fans asked Gooseworx which episode she's most excited for now, and her answer honestly surprised me. I'm honestly really excited for Episode 4, even though it's probably going to be the most boringest to a lot of fans. There's a lot of personal stuff in that one. I'm 100% sure that if Goose is saying this and is most looking forward to Episode 4, then it's going to be truly legendary. We might not see the same level of craziness as in Episodes 2 and 3.
Oh, hey, maybe I didn't leave the gate unlocked for nothing after all.
What? I thought he was dead! You still did that? Okay, wait. You did what now?
Well, love to help you again sometime. Bye!
Pomni!
But we're definitely in for a lot of new insights into the characters' relationships. As we can see, our beloved Jax is getting quite a lot of attention, and the latest leak is also about him. A user named YunFox0 asked, "Will Jax get tortured in future episodes?" To which Goose replied directly, "Depends on what you count as torture." This hint strongly suggests that Jax will indeed become a victim in an upcoming episode, and it seems logical that it will be Episode 4. These leaks keep confirming that the new episode is drawing closer, as even these small details continue to raise audience interest in the amazing digital circus. Now, let's dive into Episode 4 in more detail because there are still plenty of leaks we haven't covered in this video. Let's move on to the next leak, which reveals some secrets about the upcoming episode. Let's briefly discuss each of the characters in the image, starting with Zooble. The most surprising thing here is that this will be the first episode where Zooble participates in an adventure, something we couldn't have imagined before.
If anyone needs me, then off.
Oh god, oh jeez,
Ooh, a new AI. You don't want to mess with the new AI, Zuby?
Yeah, no. Could you have done that the whole time?
Zooble, I just want to get to the bottom of why you keep skipping all my amazing adventures.
In Episode 3, we learned the reason behind all of Zooble's troubles.
It's me, remember? I don't like myself. I hate this body. I hate all these stupid removable pieces. I just want to find something that feels good.
And judging by the image we see, Zooble still hasn't managed to find her perfect outfit. Gangle stands out from the rest, at least in terms of her appearance. She's dressed very differently. While everyone else looks like regular employees, Gangle gives off more of a senior manager vibe. If you look closely, she's the only one who allows herself to eat at work. Well, her and Jax. As for Regatha, she's doing what she always does, trying to please everyone. It feels like that trait will never leave Regatha's character.
Oh, and don't worry about the whole abandoning me for the exit thing. It's perfectly understandable what you were going through at the time, and there's no hard feelings. You're all good.
If you take a closer look, the other characters don't seem too eager to work, while Regatha approaches the new adventure with tons of enthusiasm. Pomni, on the other hand, doesn't show anything new. She's still in shock, just like before, from everything happening in the digital circus. An interesting detail is that Pomni has the most food on her tray. And of course, our favorite Jax, as usual, is trying to show off his cool attitude by doing absolutely nothing. I'm sure it drives him crazy that Cain chose Gangle to lead instead of him, especially since we all know that this rabbit has some leadership tendencies.
You, me, and Pomni will go check on Kaufmo, which leaves Crybaby and Hoo-Ha together to go handle the Zubul situation.
Do you think pairing them up together is a good idea?
Of course I do. They're the two most mentally stable and capable characters to be paired together. Come on, ladies, let's go harass the clown.
Not many people notice that Kinger is missing from this leak, which suggests he might not be participating in the new adventure. I'll explain why a bit later. Also, let's not forget about the new NPC, Orbsman, who remains mostly a mystery for now. However, there was an interesting moment in the musical adventure where Orbsman appeared on a shampoo bottle, which could be a useful detail for future events. I believe the main faces of the new episode will be Orbsman, Gangle, and Jax, while Regatha, Zubul, and Pomni will be in a separate group. There are several theories about Episode 4's events, and today I'll focus on one of them. First, let's figure out what role Orbsman will play. If Gangle is going to be the manager, it's likely that Orbsman will be the head chef at Spudsy's, and he will play a key role in the tension between Jax and Gangle. An interesting fact from the TADC Season 1 announcement suggests that, this time, Jax didn't want to participate in the adventure, unlike before, when he always jumped at the chance for new experiences.
Ooh, violence. I call shotgun. Oh God, is that the horn? Ugh, that sucks. Gangle, you
After all the bullying towards Gangle,
Which door should we choose?
not sure. Let's try this out. Ladies first. No, wait, why would I say that?
They broke my comedy mask.
So, Kane, we having a new adventure today for the newbie or what?
Cain realized that Jax had crossed the line, so he warned everyone in advance that Gangle would be in charge during the new adventure. Understanding this, Jax immediately knew that this adventure wouldn't be the best for him, which is why Cain dragged him into Spudsy's by force. Before we dive into their interaction, let's talk about the essence of this new adventure. Most likely, all the characters will be working in a fast food restaurant, and their main task will be to learn how to cook dishes under the guidance of Orbsman. While Gangle will be in charge of the rest of the crew, Jax won't exactly be playing the role of a chef. For him, Cain came up with a different role. He'll be a dishwasher, a janitor, or maybe even a waiter. Naturally, Jax isn't thrilled about this arrangement, and as we can see in the leak, he doesn't plan on doing anything. That wraps up our video. Let us know your thoughts on the events of Episode 4 in the comments. See you all next time.